Yes, hello, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, or whatever the fuck it is that you want me to call you. Welcome to the fourth video for King's Quest VII, Chapter 4. Will the real Troll King please stand up? Now, of course, this is an even number, so this time people once in the game, excuse me, play as Rosella. This is also Rosella's longest chapter, if not the longest chapter in the game. It starts in the land of Ooga Booga, and getting out of Ooga Booga is only part of this chapter, as leaving Ooga Booga will not yet end it. What is important to note is that the chapters are not entirely chronological. Rosella will be told a few things that clearly have to happen yet in Velanis' storyline, but which have not yet happened. So that shows. But at the same time, when we have the next chapter for Velanis, we can see that not everything Velanis will do in the chapter has happened in Rosella's chapter yet. Yeah, you follow? This is also a chapter in which, as long as I'm in the land of Ooga Booga, I will have to be quick, as staying on one spot too long will get the boogeyman to appear and kill me, which is I might even die a few times because of being too late about that. Well, talked enough, let's get this chapter on the roll.
Thank you, kind sir.
Well, this already shows a bit a lack of chronologically. Seeing Rosella hanging there was something we already saw in the last chapter of Velanis.
Nuts! This is going to take forever. I can't stand this rotten, worthless little shovel. Look at that, pathetic. Not enough dirt to suffocate a bug. Nuts!
Well, let's have a talk with this gravedigger.
Hello, good fellow. Thank you again. I wonder...
Okay, lady, I got your length. I can't start digging your grave until tomorrow, though. Sorry.
Well, let's talk to him again.
I don't need a grave just yet. Thanks to you, sir. Could you tell me if this is the land of Ooga Booga?
Yeah, this is Ooga Booga, all right.
Pardon me for saying so, but isn't that shovel a little too small for the task at hand?
You said it, lady. This is the wrong equipment for the job. Here, let me show you something. This here's a fully automatic, steam-driven, rat-powered grave-digging machine. I made it myself. Those rotten kids broke in and they stole me power source. They took my rat.
And let's talk to him one more time.
Sir, couldn't you just get another rat for your machine?
Nah, Iggy was trained special. Besides, there ain't no other rat as strong as Iggy. Or as smart, neither.
He must be a very special rodent.
He is, lady. He is.
Well, you could already see I pop up the menu in order to not to be bothered by the boogeyman. This is a graveyard. Well, everything in the land of Ooga Booga revolves about being dead. Let's see. Now you can read these tombstones.
Here lies the corpse of Fats Woad. He ate till he bulged like a toad. One day he bought 20 stale pies for a penny. The 20th made him explode.
Basically, they are all meant to be funny and all written in limerick style. Well, sometimes the hints are just written on. Walls and such. Skull, bat, spider, skull, bat, spider, skull, bat, spider. I will have to remember that combination for later in this episode. Well, Rosella can do nothing with this shadow dog. But in the next chapter, Valanice will also visit Ooga Booga, and then that dog will play an important role. Basically, the same goes for this crying woman here. Never, ever speak to her. As soon as you see her face, she looks that awful that her face will literally scare you to death. And, well, this is a place that is not yet important. Well, Rosella can also do nothing for this woman. Valanice will have to do. Now, this is a place where we can get into action.
You little fiend! Get out of here!
Dr. Mort Cadaver. Ha! Now there's a name to inspire confidence.
Well, Mort Cadaver is actually one of the few friendly persons that we will meet here.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello. I am Rosella of Daventry. May I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, Miss Rosella. Do come in. Quickly, please. Welcome to Ooga Booga, Miss Rosella. I am Dr. Mort Cadaver, coroner. How may I help you?
I'm seeking King Otark, ruler of the trolls. I've heard that he's been detained in this land. Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I bet that wicked Malicia is behind it. Since she caused the destruction of our beloved ruler, Count Tepish, this land has slipped into chaos. The boogeyman thinks he owns the place, and those horrid kids have run amok. I'm afraid to go outside anymore.
If they're just kids, can't you do something to stop them?
I'm just the town doctor. I spend a great deal of time replacing limbs, reattaching noses, you know. But I could hold my own against those kids. Until last week, that is, when I gave my spine away to a charming lady who'd fallen off a cliff. It seems that without a backbone, I can't stand up to anyone. Oh, well, excuse me, my dear. I must fill out some death certificates now.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, Mr. Nibbler here is in for an attitude adjustment.
Hey, lady. Got any fava beans?
Well, let's talk some more to Dr. Cadaver.
Dr. Cadaver, you really should have a spine. Can you get yours back?
Oh, I couldn't. The patient must come first. But, Miss Rosella, I'd do anything for another one. I tried a broomstick and some dried spaghetti, but it just wasn't the same.
So that is at least one of the tasks at hand, getting Dr. Cadaver a new spine.
Dr. Cadaver, who exactly are these kids?
Oh, just some dreadful urchins. I don't think they'll ever grow up, since they've been children for the past 130 years. The Count used to keep them in check, but since he's gone, they run wild.
Doctor, what can you tell me about the boogeyman?
Stay away from him, young lady. He's always been evil. But with Malicia's encouragement, he's become downright vicious. Run whenever you see him. Excuse me, my dear, but my nerves are shot, and I am at a very delicate point in this process.
Well, talking to Dr. Cadaver now will not get me anywhere anymore. He said everything there is to say.
That's quite a nice coffin. What do you use it for?
Most of my patients like to nap here while they're waiting, my dear. To tell you the truth, I nap in it myself when business is slow. It's so comfortable.
Well, napping in a coffin is also a hint for later, but not for Rosella, but for Valanice. But let's not get ahead of things. Now, Dr. Cadaver's house is one of the few safe spots where I can be without being bothered by the boogeyman. Let's close that gate, shall we? we started. Well, let's get things on the move. And wow, the kids let down their elevator. Let's use it. Now I gotta be rather quick, because if I wait too long here, the kids will come back and kill me. And there is a new spine for Dr. Cadaver. And a zombie foot, or whatever it is.
I suppose a girl never knows when she'll need a foot in a bag, especially in Ooga Booga land.
And as far as I can remember, that is all I can do in this place for now. So let's get out of here before those kids come back. And well, let's pay Dr. Cadaver another visit.
Do come in, Miss Rosella. Excuse me, Miss Rosella. I'll be right with you. Now then, Mr. Bugbear, let's fix that broken heart of yours.
Yeah, taking things literally. It's getting quite common here.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
What can I do for you, Miss Rosella?
Well, let's give him his new spine.
Dr. Cadaver, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I am eternally grateful to you. I would like to repay you in some small way. Ah. Here, just what every young lady needs. A dear little pet to keep her company. I made him myself.
Thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
Well, let's see where to go next.
Whatever branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake! Run away! Go and hide!
Let's give these kids a new pet to bully.
Wherever the branch is pointing down, the
Guess what I have in here, guys?
Is it a severed head? A crawling eyeball?
No, it's something better. It's the best, weirdest, creepiest pet in the world.
Nuh-uh!
Oh yeah? Look!
Cadaverous! Give it! Give it! Put it on the elevator! Why don't you just come up here and bring it yourself, lady?
Well,
Yeah, come on up.
I wouldn't try the latter, as I haven't tried it out yet, but I think they will kill me if I do. But just placing the pet on the elevator will suffice.
Cadaverous! He's biting me! Ooh, skeletal! Look at his teeth! It's my turn! My turn!
And now we got ourselves a rat.
It'll be
real
okay,
one this
little
time.
fella. Let's get out of here.
And this is Iggy, the rat of that grave digger.
Look who I found.
Iggy! Ha ha! Thank you, lady. Thank you so much. The only talent in the world is for digging. But I'll dig you a grave anywhere you want. Here, take this horn. If you blow this horn, I'll hear you, and I'll come and dig your grave. Okay? Come on, Iggy. Let's go fire that bad boy up. Wahoo!
Well, nothing to do here right now.
Dearly departed, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to our friend, the kitty cat. Boo-hoo! She was my bestest friend. It's so putrefied when a kitty has to leave the world so young. She was... Hush up, kitty! She was in the prime of life. Well, if only she hadn't been run over by an ox cart. If only she didn't get the plague. If only we had a shovel. Homicidal. Let's go find one.
Yeah, the kitty is still alive. Let's free it.
Are you all right, little cat?
I think so. I know what you seek, my lady. I heard you speaking with my friend, Dr. Cadaver. The king of the trolls is imprisoned in the home of the boogeyman, beneath the deadfall.
Thank you. I must go to him at once.
Wait! There's something I wish to give you. Hold out your hand. It is one of my lives, my lady. You saved one of mine, so I feel I owe it to you. Still have 8 left.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, the 9 life of a cat. But I won't need that extra life until the end of the game. Well, let's pick up this shovel before those nasty kids do. Okay. Nothing here anymore. Let's see if we can find the home of the boogeyman. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, and this branch was said to be, I think it was up when the boogeyman was home and down when he wasn't. I hope I do this right, or else I guess I will die, but I can do the fatal action anyway. Let's call our good friend the Gravedigger.
Where exactly do you want me to dig?
Right there.
Oh, geez, lady. Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yep.
All right, if you insist. Stand back, miss. There you go. I really don't advise you to go down there, miss. I'm out of here.
Well, what was that combination again? Skull, bat, spider.
Your Majesty? King Otar?
Yes, who? Hello, my little moles. I hope you two get along, since you're going to spend the next 1,000 years together.
I hate that hack.
So, with Matilda's help, I sought you out, Your Majesty.
You are a brave young woman, Princess. I am sorry things have taken such a dreadful turn.
Don't worry, King Otar. I'm sure we'll find a way out.
It seems we'd best hurry up about it.
Well, let's give that funny green thing back to the king. And as you can see, this king has purple eyes, so we can be pretty certain that this is the real Troll King.
King Otar! Matilda said this thing was magical!
My dragon toad! He could possibly dig us out. The jewel that brings him back to life is set in my armband. Blast! I can't pull it loose!
Well, no matter. Perhaps I can.
Save us! Dig! Dig! Rosella, hurry!
Well, the king and Rosella will be spending a lot of time together in the upcoming events. As a matter of fact, they'll be together for the rest of the game.
Go! Tell Matilda we are coming. And if Malicia shows her evil face in the underground, Matilda must try to stall her for as long as possible.
We're safe!
Not for long, Princess. If we do not disguise ourselves, we will be discovered, and the consequences will be dire. Here, hold this object, just so. Now, point it at me.
Your Majesty, what have I done?
Don't worry, Princess. I have changed myself into this form so that I may travel safely through this dark land. We must also hide you before...
No! They got away!
Quickly, Princess, hide yourself.
Well, this is a nice disguise. Putting this on and everyone will
There now.
mistake me.
Everyone will think you're the Lady Tsepish. You look downright scary, my dear.
Well, that Lady Tepish is that crying woman who is so ugly that looking at her will kill you instantly. Well, let's visit Dr. Cadaver once more.
Yes? Oh, my dear Lady Tepish. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Have you cried your eyes out again? Well, I'll replace them one more time, but that's it. I only have so many spare eyeballs, you know.
Dr. Cadaver, it's me, Rosella.
My dear Rosella, I'm happy to see you're still breathing. However, Militia and her horrible gargoyle are hunting for you, so you best get out of Ooga Booga as fast as you can.
Well, let's just talk to Dr. Cadaver until there's nothing more to say.
We'd love to leave Ooga Booga, but the entrance to the underground has collapsed. It looks like it's sealed off for good.
Oh dear, that is a problem. Did you say we? May I presume you mean yourself and your tapeworm?
She does not. She is referring to me, King Otar Fenris III.
I see. Now, you'll have to leave through the main gate, but Militia put that nasty swamp creature on guard. Well, let me see. Maybe we'll find something helpful here. No, that won't work. Let me see. That one grows hair on bald werewolves. That one grows new tentacles. That one makes your head fall off. Ah.
What is it? It smells awful.
It's a defoliant, my dear. It'll knock the leaves off any kind of creepy-crawly plant you'd care to think of. Totally non-toxic to animals. That's the beauty of it. It's a wonder I found it. These shells do need organizing.
Well, it will kill any plant monster, that is good to know, and with noting that it is completely harmless to animals, Dr. Cadaver said something else that is important to remember. Well, let's get out of here. Let's just walk to those kids. Now that they think I am Lady Tappish, they will be afraid of me.
Boo!
Well done, Princess.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, I can't believe how that defoliant stinks.
Fortunately, I have no nostrils at the moment.
Hello, baby. You sure look sweet, little bonbon.
Yeah. Very sweet, huh? California's plants after all.
Stop! We must talk, Princess. Before us is the home of Militia. We must be cautious, or we will never reach the volcanics underground.
King Otar, what are we to do? We can't enter the underground at all now that the elevator's collapsed. How can we stop the volcano?
I have heard of a secret entrance in the town of Folderol, although I know not exactly where. But now you must gather up your courage, for we have to find a way into Melicia's house. She stole from me a device that could possibly destroy her and save us all. We must recover it.
Well, that gargoyle, as soon as it sniffs me, it will kill me. So let's get to the back of the house. Did you hear that? That was a dog barking. When there is a dog barking, I should not do anything here, but just go away. Perhaps I should even go into the swamp, even though I can't do anything here. Moving on will just get me killed. But let's get to the back of the house, and do we hear... Woof, 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 woof. Now let's get out, and let's come back. Persistent, aren't we? I hate that doggy. Yeah, there is nothing else to do when you hear a dog barking but to leave the spot and come back and hoping it won't bark this time, but it does. I really hate that for putting it that way. Well, I can at least remove this fine.
Will you look at that? I think we found our way in.
Excellent, Rosella.
But not as long as we hear woof 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 woof. That nasty little pet. Well, Militia. And Cuddles, that fucking little dog, has finally quieted out.
It's too small. I'll need something to enlarge it.
Well, fortunately, I have something to enlarge it.
Here we are, Cuddle Poo. Home again to this awful, dreary, miserable little house.
Well, let's quickly go back down again. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Get away, you fucking dog.
Oh, poor babyums. What's wrong, kissy boy? Would Cuddles feel better if we went out and found him someone to bite? Would him? Oh. Anything my Cuddles wants, him gets.
Well, a pet owner allowing her pet to bite. Well, I can now safely climb out.
Rosella, the thing we are looking for is a device made of brass and many lenses. It's an ancient and mysterious artifact. The only thing in Etheria that could destroy Militia. But she doesn't know that. It could be anywhere.
This looks promising. How odd. Yuck! Ew! Wow.
That's it! Take it! Quickly!
This is the whole thing? How does it work?
It must be plugged into a socket in the volcano control room in the underground, so that it may regain its power. It is useless until then. After the device is activated, it can be used to stop any living threat to Etheria. I don't know exactly what it will do. We'll find out soon enough, if we are fortunate.
And let's take that sock.
This looks useful, not to mention ugly.
Now, let's not leave the house through the front door, as that gargoyle will smell me. And well, let's take on disguise one more time. Now, let's make ourselves a sling. And well, that werewolf ripping off my disguise was a clear hint that there is no more way to Ooga Booga for Rosella anymore. But that doesn't matter, as I didn't need to be there anymore anyway. And well, you should recognize this forest, as we've been here before, but then as Queen Velanis. Yeah, the stack is gone. It will only appear when we are playing as Velanis. Well, let's take some salt crystals.
Salt? How odd.
Well, let's just hop to the other side, shall we?
Halt! Who goes there?
Rosella of Daventry. Is this the town of Falderall?
Yes, it is, but you can't come in here unless you bring me the levitating albino warthog of Rigatonia. Stop! You can't go through there. That door leads to a pit of salivating snakes. That's right, snakes.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll prefer them to your company.
Oh!
And well, Rosella too will meet Duke VII.
Ooh, it's another one of those pink things. Hello, pink thing. Welcome to Folderol. I am Archduke Fifele Yip Yap.
And I am Rosella of Daventry.
Rosella, your mother was here looking for you. We arrested her, but now we like her just fine. Enjoy your stay here. Be sure to take the faux shop with a grain of salt.
Mother? Here? Arrested? No! No way, it couldn't be.
Well, we saw Valerius getting arrested at the end of the previous chapter. And, well, basically the Duke implied that she has been released by now. But that is something that has yet to happen when we get to play the next chapter with Valerius.
Oh, that's salty.
Good day, my lady. Welcome to my shop. Let me know if I can help you.
Sir, would you happen to know of a secret entrance to the volcanics underground, somewhere within the city walls?
Let me think. None that I know of, although I have heard rumors of all manner of strange things in the town hall building. You might inquire there.
Well, that was some useful information. Well, the costume party is over, so I can just enter now. And let's just follow in Mother's footsteps. Well, I guess it's just the same story. But Valenice was here. Well, the mirror that caused Valenice to be pulled into the upside down room has been boarded up. Which is just clearly a protection from the game developer's side, so you won't end up in that room again. As a matter of fact, I should be locked up in here right now.
Oh no, it's stuck! It's all tarnished. I can't quite make it out.
Well, let's clean it.
That's doing the trick. I'll bet you could scour pots with this nasty old stocking.
Let's look at it again.
I'm a hungry little tot, but I don't want porridge cold or hot. I don't want bread, I don't want meat. My taste runs more to fruit so sweet. If you give me what I need, you'll see me perform such a deed. The ground will shake, the waters part, and you can plunge into the heart of darkness, deep and pulsing fire. Feed me, get what you desire.
Oh, let's take a look at this. It looks like fruit.
Why, those are golden grapes. I wonder... Oh, drat. I can't pull it loose.
Well, let's have... Hey, I already said when I obtained that thing that it would be one of the most important items.
That's it! That must be the entrance to the volcanics underground. Oh no, it's stuck!
Yeah, well, time to get the help of a troll.
quickly, Your Majesty. The doorway is stuck partway open. Hurry before that horrible gargoyle finds us.
Come on! There's no time to waste!
Well, that's is almost it. This chapter is close to getting finished.
We must hurry, Rosella.
Left eye, right eye, nose. That combination should be remembered. But that is for the final chapter.
Imposter, you have destroyed us all.
And well, that is the end of chapter 4. And well, remember that those two troll kings are now fighting. And as Rosella, I will have to put an end to that fight. But that is something I will get into the deep of in the video about that. Of course, first I will need to continue the game with Velanese. But that shall be a matter for next week. Same time, same channel. Bye bye.